Why following a do as I do or do as I did approach will fail and what to do instead. I personally get a lot of inspiration from stories of people how they've arrived at their success, but I use them as inspiration and not as a formula. If you follow it as a formula, you're likely to fail, and here is why. Hello, I'm Christina Morgan Meldrum from In Cahoots. You've all seen it where someone has written a book or started a podcast based on their success. Good on them. I love reading them. I love seeing what inspiration I can take from them. But I stop there. They are not a formula for success, and they cannot be, and I'll tell you why. Firstly, they are them and you are you. I know that sounds uber obvious, but it is critical to really understand the differences. They have a different background, different skills, different resources, and it was a different time. The things that led them to the success might not be transferable to you, your skills, background, experiences, resources, and the time we're in today. Therefore, unlikely to get the same results. The second reason is that people will buy from you, not a carbon copy of somebody else. You want to add more of you into what it is that you are doing. The people that you are following for inspiration have put more of their personality, emphasis, skills, and that is why they're successful. I've attended loads of courses and watched people follow the formula laid out to them as if it was the only way. And everything they produced felt false, icky. They also did not get the success that was promised by following the formula. Probably one of the most important reasons is that you are pretty fabulous just the way you are. You might not be everyone's cup of tea, and what an intolerably horrible world would it be if we were all the same. Blah. So this is demonstrating some money well spent on therapy right there. The final reason is that looking at your successes is through hindsight. They know the decisions they made and what led to them. They look at the decisions to go east instead of south and know where it led them to here and then to here. However, you, my friend, will be sitting at a crossroad wondering which path is right for you. The times will be different, the decisions different. So you cannot follow the do as I do or do as I did as to be accurate, and it's more likely not to work. You might be thinking, so easy for you to say on the other side of a certain age, you have built your reputation and skills, it's easy for you to show you and everything that you stand for. And maybe you're right. But I had an occasion to read references from when I left school a number of years ago. Weird. The person they describe is almost exactly the person I am today. Sure, I have grown and matured and deepened some of the skills and fine-tuned others, but still fundamentally me. Whoops, that was scarily sounding a little bit like do as I do. Okay, convince Christina, using it as inspiration, but what do I do instead? You do or do not know where you want to do, then here is what I advise. So if you do know what you want to do or do not know what you want to do, here's what I advise. Take small, safe bets. There's no point buying a garage full of merch if no one wants to buy it. If you do not have the infrastructure, website, markets, etc. to support it, or if you're purchasing everything you need to do X, realizing that you actually don't enjoy doing X, or with everything else on your plate, it just slips by the wayside. Taking small bets will help you understand that is the path you continue to go down or not. So it helps you work that out. You could go on a course. You could ask somebody who's already doing it, what they love and what they hate about it. So my advice to you is to use the lessons of a do as I did as inspiration, create a massive list of dreams, and start exploring. Follow your curiosity, unearth possibilities, dip your toes in. Yours collaboratively, Christina Morgan Meldrum.